The ruined town of Michika is a reminder of when Boko Haram controlled this area for several months around 2 years ago. Churches were destroyed, so were banks. Entire neighborhoods were reduced to rubble either by Boko Haram or government airstrikes. Government offices that were in this compound are just beginning to be rebuilt. Nigerians who had fled are coming back, and the town is starting to thrive again.
After the town was taken back by the government, we returned but found nothing. We had lost so much, but now some of us are getting back on our feet.
Fadi Yunusa and her 7 children returned 2 months ago. This is what remains of the home she shared with her husband, who she says was killed by Boko Haram. Her neighbors helped her resettle in a new home.
We had nowhere to stay, so neighbors hosted us for a while. Then they contributed money to help my family and I.
Many people who were displaced from towns and villages in Adamawa state are eager to get on with their lives. But several thousand who remain in camps in the state capital, Yola, aren't so sure. This is one of the few remaining camps in Adamawa state. The Nigerian military has taken back most of the areas that were controlled by Boko Haram a few years back, and now the government wants people to go back home. But those here say their villages are still unsafe. Most of those areas are in neighboring Borno state and are surrounded by Boko Haram in the fight for an Islamic state. The displaced receive help from non-profit organizations such as the Civil Society Coalition for Poverty Eradication.
One of the things we are also advocating to government at all levels, both at state and the national level, is to see these IDPs first as citizens of this country, regardless of whether they are IDPs or indigenous of this country, or whatever status they find themselves. First and foremost, they are Nigerians. And that gives them the rights and privilege to dwell in any location wherever they choose to stay in this country.
The government says the bill to repair the war damage in the northeast is $9 billion. Fadi is confident that she will soon rebuild her home and her life, but some scars, such as the killing of her husband, will never heal. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Adamawa State in northeast Nigeria.